I'm not very good at it. Okay, let's get this better. Hey everybody, welcome to Seriously Lighthearted Yoga. Today we're going to be talking about ego and how it relates in the yogic world. That's not something I want to talk about. Just kidding.
It's not yoga or ego, sorry. It's not ego in the sense of the Western world of attitude and confidence or overabundance, confidence, whatever. It does encompass that, that's part of it, but ego in the sense of yoga is a much broader thing. So,
yeah. So guys, ego, in Sanskrit we call it Ahamkara, and I'd encourage you to think of it as the entity within you and around you that is trying to create permanence. So that's trying to attach itself to things that will stay there forever. And again, as if you look around you, you can see all over the place that nothing is really permanent. Everything is transient to some extent. If you notice, like your house, like in 100 years is going to be a crumbling pile of wood, but maybe not, but might be 200. All these things, everything we see around us is going to change and does change at every moment. The ego is what's trying to tell us that it's staying there and it's going to be the same in the next moment. And again, while this ego is fed by the fact that not a lot of the stuff around us does change in a perceptible way for us in every moment. So we look around and we see like the buildings around us don't change very much, but they are changing just tiny amounts at every moment. We just can't necessarily perceive that. And this ego tries to tell us that these things are permanent because they don't change. And in yoga, we use yoga as an antidote for this idea. By allowing ourselves to dissolve this sense of permanence around us, we become more free to live in the moment that is right now without trying to say we have to live it in a certain sort of way. And that's really all we're doing. Remembering that second Yoga Sutra there. Yoga is the cessation of the turnings of thought. Ego is like the turnings of thought in this instance. And those habitual thought patterns that keep us believing that everything around us is going to stay the same.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, you use this as an example. Every day you go to a coffee shop and you order the same cup of coffee. It's habit. It's what you do. You have that cup of coffee every morning. It's the same thing. And what we're talking about, or what this means is go in and instead of ordering the same cup of coffee you always do, read the menu. Look it over. Maybe you want to try that today. Maybe you don't want to try that other thing today. Maybe you still want the beverage that you always get, but
you changed it up
you've
a little bit.
Changed, instead of going in knowing what you're going to get, you've gone in and looked at it as a new experience, maybe wound up at the same result, but it is still, you're treating it as though it's a new experience. And
yeah, that's all we're trying to do in yoga.
Yeah, absolutely. And it can be anything from just the way you think about certain things, whether it's foods that you dislike, maybe it's objects that you feel that you need, or maybe you decide that you don't need.
To certain
yeah,
events.
absolutely. So
yeah.
It's start there. Start with ordering a new cup of coffee, or at least thinking about the cup of coffee that you want, instead of going in there and habitually ordering the same thing over and over again. Again, like you said, it's the cessation of habitual thinking, thoughts in general. That doesn't mean that you can't end at the same result. That doesn't mean that you can't go and get the same cup of coffee. But
it just means that every decision is a new decision.
Mm-hmm, absolutely. So hopefully that makes sense for you guys. We know that that's kind of out there. But as long as it kind of makes sense, that's great. Give it some thought. Order a new cup of coffee today, or don't, but give it some thought as far as what you're going to get. If you have any questions, please feel free to let us know. We'll do our best to answer those questions in a concise and intelligent manner. You can comment lower in this video. You can send us an email, comment on Facebook, whatever you want to do. Other than that, give somebody a high five. an awesome one like that, man, they
Not
just
like
keep
yesterday.
on getting better and better. Yeah, not like yesterday. It was bad. But anyway, subscribe, like, and share. We will see you guys tomorrow. We are done talking for the time being. Tomorrow we are going to be doing a tabletop flow. I don't think it's on top of a table, but that's really for Kai to decide.
No.
I've not done it yet, but we'll see you guys tomorrow and have some fun with it.